Here was another partner that had the same philosophy as we did, to create excellent entertainment in innovative ways to reach global audiences. So, today it gives me great pleasure to be able to announce that Aardman and Nintendo are once again working together to bring some very exciting developments to the public. Aardman's going to provide specially created content featuring the world-famous, award-winning Shaun the Sheep, exclusively for the Nintendo 3DS in full-blown 3D. We will be producing a series of one-minute shorts to exploit the amazing capabilities of the Nintendo 3DS. And these short films will be accessed via Spot Pass and should be available at the end of the year. Over the last few years, we've established Shaun as a major brand with broad appeal in over 150 countries worldwide. That's from the USA right the way through to China. We have numerous global partnerships across many different activities, including television, merchandise, publishing, and more recently, live stage shows. And all this is supported by a huge digital campaign encompassing Shaun the Sheep's own online game, which to date has had over 70 million plays. And of course, we're supporting his 900,000 Facebook fans. So this broad audience and massive global fan base creates a very strong platform for this very special partnership and ensures the collaboration will be a great success. We will be bringing Shaun the Sheep's unique form of physical comedy to his many, many fans, not only in glorious 3D, but also to people on the move, using the extraordinary technology which is embedded in the Nintendo 3DS. It really is an exciting project, and one which we think fans of both Shaun the Sheep and Nintendo will appreciate to the full. In fact, we can't wait to start working up some hilarious storylines. And to remind you of why everyone around the world loves Shaun the Sheep, here are some clips from the latest TV series.
About with those who cannot bleat. Keep it in mind, he's one of a kind. Oh, life's a treat with Shaun the Sheep. He's Shaun the Sheep. He's Shaun the Sheep. He's Shaun the Sheep. He doesn't miss a trick or ever lose a beat. Perhaps one day you'll find a way. Oh, come and play with Shaun the Sheep.
Thank you, David. That sounds fantastic. I personally can't wait to have a mini 3D Shaun the Sheep in the palm of my hand. David Spoxton, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, David.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you later. Go on. Now, in addition to Spot Pass, which you've mentioned, and we know there'll be lots of different uses for that, there's also something I believe called Street Pass, which sounds a bit like something you'd like to get on a train, but it isn't, of course. Can you tell us what Street Pass actually is?
So Street Pass is the name for enhanced local area connection between Nintendo 3DS systems. Why don't we have a look?
Let's have a look.
Put simply, with Street Pass, your Nintendo 3DS automatically exchanges game information with our Nintendo 3DS system that owner pass in the street. And you don't need to be playing any game. You don't need even to have the game inserted for that to happen. As we have seen, if you put your Nintendo DS into the sleep mode and carry it around, when you pass by another Nintendo 3DS owner who has not turned on the system, your Mii character will be exchanged with his or hers. these Miss characters will gather in the Street Pass Me Plaza in your Nintendo 3DS system. And you will find out which country or region the Me came from, and which was the last software he or she played with Street Pass. Also, it enables you to instantly exchange data that can enrich your gameplay, and even have head-to-head battles without you having to do a thing. But, to be clear, no such transfer occurs unless you want them to. We have designed Nintendo 3DS to enhance the sense of community. There is a very important change in the way friend codes are implemented. With Nintendo 3DS, there's only one code necessary, and you only need to register once. The codes are not software dependent. And when friends are registered via local wireless, the registration is instantaneous, without the need to manually exchange the code. You'll never have to input the code to play with those same friends online. You'll also find out who is playing right now, what they are playing, and you'll be able to join them much more easily than before. Then, community can happen automatically. The Street Pass feature provides endless opportunity for game developers. We, at Nintendo, have been having fun incorporating it into our games and applications, and I can't wait to see what other game developers come up with.
Well, it's probably a good time now to meet some of those developers. Yep. So for now, will you join me in saying thank you to George Clooney, Lauren Fisher here. Lauren, thank you very much indeed. We'll see you a little bit later. He's too good looking. Now, if you're anything like me, then you will, of course, already know who Capcom are. One of the most renowned computer game companies with a real heritage in arcade gaming, of course. They're the people who created the phenomenally successful Street Fighter franchise. They've been using the Street Pass technology that we've just been hearing about in their development of the forthcoming Super Street Fighter 4 3D edition. So here to tell us a little bit about it more now is the producer of Street Fighter from Capcom. It is, of course, Ono-san. Mr. Ono.
はい、皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの小野です。
Hello everyone, I'm Ono from Capcom.
本当に今日寒いですよね。
It's very cold today, no?
で、ここちょっと遠いですよね。
And we're really far out in the nowhere here, no?
ちょっと皆さん長い間座ってるので、こう腰が疲れてるかもしれないので、皆さんちょっと両手を上に上げてみてください。
And I think you've been sitting here for a while now, and probably your back is hurting, so why don't you all raise your hands?
そして、
like this.
手を合わせて、
And put them together.
はい、せーの、波動拳
Say, 1, 2, Hadouken!
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
今日はですね、皆さん、バーチャルボーイ2ではありません。Nintendo 3DS のことを皆さんにお話したいと思います。
And today I would like to talk about Virtual Boy 2, no, Nintendo 3DS.
You know Virtual Boy?
I've got one. I've got the headaches to prove it.
Right. 今日はですね、僕、このちょうど同じ時間ぐらいにですね、大西洋ですね、を渡った向こう側ニューヨークでは NOA が同じようなイベントをやってます。
And actually, right now, at the same time, across the Atlantic Ocean, Nintendo of America is doing a similar event.
でも今日は僕はこちら側、ヨーロッパに来ています。
But I am not there, but I am attending this event here in Amsterdam.
NOA のレジー社長と NOE の、出てこなかった。
柴田さん。
柴田さん、そう、ごめんなさい、柴田さん。柴田社長がじゃんけんをして柴田さんが勝ったので僕はこちらに来ています。
To explain why I'm here, it's actually that Reggie of Nintendo of America and Mr. Shibata, president of Nintendo of Europe, they actually flipped a coin. Mr. Shibata won, so I'm here, live in front of you.
柴田さんに拍手しといてください。
So please grant a warm applause to Mr. Shibata.
はい。じゃあそろそろ本題を話さないと皆さんに怒られてしまうので少し本題を話しますね。
Before you get angry, because I'm not actually talking about Street Fighter at all, I will start talking about my actual topic for today.
先ほどあまりちょっと面白くない、ジョージ・クルーニーがストリートパスの話をしたと思います。
Earlier, we had a boring version of George Clooney speaking about street pass or something.
なかなかちょっと皆さん彼の説明ではよくわからなかったと思います。
I think most of you probably don't have a clue what he was talking about, right?
今回 Nintendo 3DS はもちろん 3D の表現、先ほどのショーン・ザ・シェイプのような、映像も 3D で表現できるような 3D の表現はもちろん搭載してるんですけども、通信という新しいその機能、こちら通信という力強くなった機能っていうのもですね、今回 Nintendo 3DS の大きな特徴になっています。
Of course, you all know about the 3D display as a big feature of this new Nintendo 3DS console. We'll be able to see Shaun the Sheep in 3D. But there's actually another very powerful set of features that I would like to focus on today, which are the communication features.
ストリートファイターといえば、皆さん、どういう形で対戦してたか思い出してください。
So please think back what kind of fights or battles you've been having in Street Fighter in the previous versions.
昔はこのように隣同士で面と面を向かって対戦してたと思います。
So I think in the past, what we've been doing is, battle against the person right next to you, one-on-one, face-to-face, playing against each other.
でも今回のスーパーストリートファイター 4 3D エディションではこのすれ違い通信を使っていつでもどこでも誰とでもいつの間にか対戦をしているということを実現しています。
But we have a new kind of versus battle in Super Street Fighter 4 3D edition,
Right.
which is allows you to fight anytime, anywhere, anyone, and whenever you want, and immediately. Sorry.
はい。普通にですね、ストリートファイター 4 3D エディションをプレイをしていくとですね、皆さんの手元の中にいろいろなフィギュアが手に入ります。
So while you're playing Super Street Fighter 4 3D edition, you'll get fighter figurines you'll be receiving.
そのさまざまなフィギュアを手に入れたら、皆さん、Nintendo 3DS のすれ違い通信のスロットにセットしてみてください。
And what I'd like to ask you to do is, when you get those figurines, please set them in the Street Pass settings on your Nintendo 3DS console.
そして Nintendo 3DS を閉じてもらって、
And then you close the system.
ポッケに入れたり、バッグの中に入れたり、リュックサックの中に入れて街中に出てみてください。
And then please put it in your pocket, in your bag, in your backpack, and go out into the streets.
そうすると、先ほどのローンの時のビデオのような綺麗なお姉さんとすれ違うかどうかは分かりませんが、職場や学校や街でさまざまな人といつの間にか対戦をするような仕様が入っています。
And we have a mode that allows you to have versus battles. I don't know if you'll have battles with beautiful girls like the one we saw in the video, but when you're at school, at work, or just walking in the streets, you will have battles, Street Fighter battles, without you even noticing it.
この Nintendo 3DS でさらに強化されたすれ違い通信を使うことによって皆さんはこのストリートファイター4の上でですね、新しい通信対戦を経験することができると思っています。
So I strongly believe that using Street Pass, this new communication feature